Hello and welcome to today's pastor's study. You know, anytime that you want to attempt to do something for the Lord, when things may look a little daunting, you're always going to face a challenge from someone. And certainly Nehemiah was no different. As he had detailed his process of rebuilding the wall, as he detailed what God has already done, there rises up some opposition. In Second Nehemiah, in Daniel, in Nehemiah chapter 2, in verse 19 he says, when Sanballat the Hornite and Tobiah the Ammonite officials and Geshem the Arab heard it, they mocked us and despised us and said, what's this thing you're doing? So here are these individuals, and they start mocking those that said, yes, we will rebuild the wall. You know, you can almost feel the excitement. You can almost feel the enthusiasm behind this idea of rebuilding the wall, securing Jerusalem, getting it back to what it was before everything was destroyed. And doesn't the group of men come along, these three in particular, come along and say, what do you guys think you're doing? This isn't supposed to be. You know, and they frame it in the idea and the context that you're being rebellious. You're rebelling against the king. This idea of rebuilding the wall is a rebellious one and disruptive and will destroy the security of our society. Well, they didn't know that Nehemiah had permission from the king and queen themselves. But notice where the focus of the people was. Nehemiah answers them, and he said, the God of heaven will give us success. Nehemiah was focused on what God could do, and not on the situation, and not on them, and not on what they say, and not on the mocking that they've done. But Nehemiah is focused on God, and he recognizes the sovereignty and greatness of God. So when you are faced with challenges and difficulties, keep your eyes focused on who God is and what God can do. And God can do great things because God is great. Until next time we get together, goodbye, and may God